Let's see. Oh wait. There we go. And I gotta close the door. Always gonna forget one thing or other. Okay. We're currently in pre-stream, which just means I'm gonna take like 5 minutes to make sure the audio's good and that there's no technical difficulties that need to be taken care of. If anyone is live at this time, now would also be the best time for any like Q&A. Most likely to be paying enough attention to respond. Yeah. Let me just try, and that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna try and pull up the stream on my phone so that I can, there we go, more easily talk to you guys during the actual stream. There we go. First technical difficulty thing taken care of. Ooh. Today we'll be talking a little bit about the future of the channel and, what was that? No thank you. Okay. I might be a little bit rusty with Minecraft. Recently I've been playing a lot on my phone, not so much on my computer. Sorry, I'm a little tired, so I'm yawning a bit right now. So here, figured out how to open up multiple things, like have my stream open on my phone while also checking other things, so that's nice. Audio looks good. Video feed seems fine, says I have good connection. Didn't promote today's stream as much as I should have. Kind of been a hectic morning already. I had an appointment with someone that I have taken care of, which is good, but it just means I'm a little bit caught off guard. Occurs to me there's another way I can set up my streams so that instead of turning things on and off, I can switch more seamlessly between scenes. I'll have to look into that later. There's a lot of things I need to look into. Always busy. Today is really supposed to be a zero stress kind of stream. Not even worrying about like survival or anything like that. Purely looking to just have a good time. Yeah. Well, guess I should probably get started then. Well, first let me try opening the world so you guys don't see too much stuff. Create new. Duel Monsters Battle Arena. There should be space there. Creative. Difficulty for now, it doesn't matter, it's creative, but I'll put it on peaceful. Advanced, flat world, and create. While that's being created, let's change this over so you can see what's going on. There we go. Why does it say 1575 pixels? Oh, I see what's going on. For those of you who don't know, Duel Monsters is the actual name of Yu-Gi-Oh's card game. You might think it's Yu-Gi-Oh, but that is wrong. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the name of the franchise. In universe, it is simply called Duel Monsters. And I greatly enjoyed the original Duel Monsters. I think I just got a message, but not from YouTube, from here. Looks like fish. That would be from my YouTube Discord, which you can join using the link in the description. Why is this like that? I could have sworn I'd already done that. Let's go back to here. First things first, let's just get up. And let's get since we don't need to find a good location, I can just go straight to trying to build. This is mostly going to be built from memory, I should also mention. I'm going to want smooth quartz. So yeah, this is going to be built from memory, just trying to get something that looks about right. Smooth quartz stairs. And now we need to figure out what's going to look the nicest. Ideally something smooth, so maybe even like concrete. Or terracotta could be good. I feel like I want to use... It's either going to be blue or red, or maybe both. And then the battlefield arena we'll probably use... is there like a lighter blue? Let's take a look at the terracotta. That's the cyan. Ugh. There aren't really any blue terracottas, are there? That's light blue. That's not... whatever. Yeah, not even gonna bother with that. Oh, got another message. So today's gonna be a lot of just distracted mumblings and going back and forth between things. Sometimes it be the way it be. Not hating this slime block for the base, or for like the field, but I don't think it's quite right. How's about... Prismarine doesn't look terrible. It looks about right, I feel. And then we're gonna get light blue glass. And even deep, or just blue stained glass. There's a few things I saw that I want to try and replicate. So first and foremost, just gonna dig out a nice large area. Wrong thing. Shift? Okay. Okay. And there we go. Now I'm gonna start experimenting a bit to try and recreate the effects I've seen other people do. I think I have to give it an extra space, and this makes it a bit more foggy. We can start building up the walls. Let's say this will be the outside wall here. First bit. Look up to like here, I think. try and build. I'm trying to build as quickly as I can, but I'm not an expert builder. Right now I'm just trying out some trick I saw someone do a pretty long while ago. The darker blue is going to be what I use for... I just realized my mistake. Oh well. I should fix it now before I get too comfortable. Okay. Oops. Okay. There we go. Now I can really speed through this, I think. Kind of. I should probably take care of this now. There. That way I can do the final layer of this from the outside. Right now I'm just working on the inside of the arena. Trying to make sure it'll look very, very good. Kind of a preview at what I'm expecting to see. Nice foggy aesthetic. Let's now start changing this over to the polished, or not polished, smooth quartz for that nice polished look. Oops. And with that, we will be able to see if there's any changes needing to be made. I think I'm happy with that. Kind of. There is one change I'm really wanting to make now that I'm seeing it. Specifically, I kind of want to see sea lanterns being used at the bottom there. If only I can remember where those are. I just look it up. Oop. My bad. Oop. Sea lantern. Well, back to the process of going back and forth to break all the dirt blocks. I'll just keep that on hand. Okay. I got another message. Just from people who I'm not particularly interested in talking to right now, seeing as I'm busy. There you go. Yeah, it's a very faint difference, but I think that that'll look a lot nicer. I guess I need to also go down here. If you also like Yu-Gi-Oh, let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Any particular favorite cards or seasons? When's the last time you watched Yu-Gi-Oh? I'd be curious to see, since I know it's not exactly the newest, hottest thing on the market. Normally I would have figured out the dimensions I want first, but I'm just kind of gonna somewhat wing it today. Though, I think I should first figure out the dimensions of one card. Or at least what one card will be on the battlefield. And I'll explain some of this stuff as we go along. If you have any questions, obviously, let me know. Here we go. Oops. There we go. So how far do I want to be from the wall before I get the first card down? I'm thinking 3 or 4 blocks. We'll start off with 3, see how we like it, and then move on to 4. I'm digging into the ground like this just because I want to try and minimize the amount of space being taken up vertically so that I don't have to have a giant thing that just towers into the sky. I find this helps if you're doing anything like this where the floor level is not the lowest level you're on, where the floor level that you are on is not the lowest level you'll be building on. I don't even know if I'm using the right words for that, but I think you guys should probably be able to understand what I'm trying to say. There we go. Here's this. That's now 2 up from the wall, and this will be 3 up from the wall. After this, I can start working on, well, I say this, I mean, like, after these 2 levels are done, I can start working on the final level. Why I'm gonna actually just finish up these first and then go on to the last thing. Here we go. Probably don't need to break those since I'm probably gonna be going a lot further than that anyways. There we go. 3. Yeah, I'll worry about the excess later. Now we're going to operate under the assumption that this is how close we want to be to the wall. First I'm going to build up these a little bit. And then for the actual card, I will be switching to the card location outline, I should say. I'll be switching to the darker blue. And I'm going to start right here, the layer underneath the surface. Although, it shouldn't be touching this wall either. Let's just put in at 2, I think. Let's see how this looks. That'll be too much anyways. How big do I want the card to be? Well, let's make some measurements. That's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 12, maybe? You know what? Thinking about it, if I was to make the actual card, this should be bigger than the card. 3, 6, 9, 12. Let's just make it 15. Let's say the actual card would be 15 long. Because then it would be, I could say that the card is 15 by 7. And if I want this to be a little bit bigger, then it would be 16, 17, 18. If I want to have a extra line outside of it, it'd be 19 by 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's looking good for card size, I think. Or card dimensions, I should say. The actual card size is not yet... well, I don't know. Finalized, I guess. Yeah, that looks good to me. It's about right. Maybe a little bit tall. This would be the time for me to grab a sign so I can remember a thing. Where are... I don't know where signs are. Sign? I'll just search for it. Let's grab a nice dark oak sign. And we'll just put our reminder right here. So we're gonna change it a bit. So card size, what I said before was 15 by 7. Since I said that was a little bit tall, we'll change it to... we'll just change it by 1 block for now. 14 by 7? Well, that doesn't seem right. I don't think it's a 1-to-2 ratio. We will see. That would mean, since I'm only changing the dimension of the card by 1, that would be that. Let's now take a look at the card. You know, honestly, I do think that that makes sense. So yeah. Next up, let's go ahead and get these guys in here. Card space gives 1 block buffer before outline. So the outline therefore is going to be 18 by 11. Okay. Sorry if all that is boring or whatever, but it's good to have that kind of stuff figured out, I find. Here we go. Huh. I think it's looking good so far. Oh, getting a call. Probably spammers. Whatever, I'm not really available to accept the call right now, so I'll just have to let it go to voicemail and check it after the stream. Okay. Again, I'm a little rusty, so I find myself pressing the wrong button quite often. Okay, let's just put all these down. Didn't need to break that last one, but whatever. Doesn't really make a difference. Oops. I feel like people underestimate how much of this is actually going to be just breaking blocks. Unfortunately, it will be quite a bit. But I'll try and spare you guys for the most part. There we go. I'm kind of taking this the same way that I would expect a 3D printer to do it, you know? Just line by line. But it's quite effective. It is a very effective way of doing this, I think. There we go. Switch over to this. What? Just go there. Here we are. Oh, nice. And here we are. A little bit ahead of myself. Okay. So, the dimensions of the field are you need to be able to have 5 cards. You know what? I just realized I already made a mistake. Because there will need to be more cards going this way. Because this would be the back row. You see, in Duel Monsters, you have your back row, your main monster zones, and then you have field zone, which means I'm gonna figure something else out for the field zone. I don't think it should be flat on the field. Anyways, I feel like it doesn't make sense in the context of what it does. I'll explain that later when I'm actually setting that up. But yeah, what we need are the back row for all the spell and traps, and we need the main monster zone, which means it's gonna be two cards tall for one player or one side of the arena. So I'm actually going to need to remake these dimensions again. Let's see. I think another 2 or 3. I'm going to say 3 spaces makes sense. Next I broke some extra glass. Let me double check my dimensions. Keep pressing buttons. It's hard. 18 by 11. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And that's not even half of the total arena size. Should I scale it down? This is a tough call to make. Because scaling it down means it'll be less detailed and impressive, and also I have to undo some of that. But on the other side, it'll make it a little bit easier, so I think we will. We'll change it from 14 by 7 to, I guess 10 by 5. Card size 10 by 5. And I'll just change this to card space. Doesn't need to be the full thing, so card space will still be 14 by I guess it would be 9. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Right. So 14. I'm gonna have to measure that out. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. There we go. That's now fixed up a bit. I should clean up all that. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. That should be a lot better. 14 by 9. And I still want to give it 3 blocks of space. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a lot more manageable, I think. Okay. You can go ahead and put in all the stained glass. So in Yu-Gi-Oh!, at least in the original series, the duel arenas would be giving holographic projections, which is why I'm kind of going after this foggy look. I think that's very good, especially like that right there. I think that's very good for kind of conveying the... Oh wait, no, that's right. Holographic nature of the arena. None of this is real, you just fall through it. But it looks real. That's kind of the idea of the Duel Monsters duel arena. There we go. We've now got the spacing ready, I think. Yeah. Should I bring it in one more, even? You know what? For the sake of scaling, I think I will. It's not a big difference, but it's gonna compound. The amount of blocks that it's gonna save is just gonna get more and more significant as this build gets larger and larger over time. Okay. Time to get a little bit more space. Dig up a few lines. There we go. Really want to get stuff done quickly. Just gotta make progress. I missed a few blocks, but that's fine. But what the? Oh, I see what happened. Okay. We can start working on the next couple layers. One thing I wanted to talk about was the direction of the channel. If you might have noticed that I had put out a YouTube community poll a while back, mentioning the fact that I would like to start supporting other people's creative endeavors more. That's a large part of why I made the channel, was just to be able to show off some of the amazing work done by other people. But unfortunately, that requires I have an audience who wants to see that. I got a very positive response to that, which means I do feel that it's a good idea to start moving that direction. The other problem, though, is just that I need to find artists, or not necessarily artists, but people who, I'll call them artists. I need to find artists who have projects that they want to have me showcase. I know at least one or two, but it's not really enough to make a channel identity around. I guess what I'm saying is, if you have a project you're working on and would like to share with others, let me know. Like, I sincerely would like to be a part of the growth of your project and see it expand and become become the finished product that you want it to be. Getting messages. But yeah, that really is my goal. Okay. Oh, what the? Why is that being done? There we go. Sometimes it takes a bit before it'll grab a hold. There we go. Actually, I shouldn't be doing that ahead of time. I should just be going to here. And I should double check that I actually changed the other size. So this should be 9 long. 3, 6, 9. Okay, good. Right where it needs to be. Oops. Okay. And here we go. You can take another look at how that's going along. I like how that looks. It's gonna be a really big, just like huge fucking build. But I'm liking how it's turning out. Now, here's the problem though, is that this needs to be at least 5 of these cards wide, which is going to be a lot more space. Yeah, this is going to be something that I'm in for the long haul. Okay. Let's just do like this. Oh, I guess that was that. Just gotta do a good chunk of stuff at a time. Oh. Perfect. I don't do stuff like world edit, which is why this is gonna take so long. I won't be able to just say like, hey, what I did here, do that but again like 5 times. Each time will have to be done, each block will have to be individually placed, which is gonna take a lot to do. But it's worth it, I think. This is something I kind of wanted to make for a little while. There we go. There. Now I can get back to work on just filling in this bottom space. What am I doing? Be faster if I went back and forth. Trying to always keep in mind the fastest way of accomplishing these tasks. Yeah, I'm gonna want to leave one space for when I get back to that. Okay. Ah! Keep pressing on the wrong buttons. Okay. And here we go. Okay. Just about done with the first card. Wait, how did I not do this bit these bits already? That's weird. Okay. Guess these are next on my list of blocks to spam down. I've recently been getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I guess like I should say Duel Monsters. I don't know why. I saw the game and just Master Duel specifically, and I felt a lot of nostalgia, so I just started getting back into it. It's a game that I enjoyed quite a bit in my youth. And I feel like a lot of people would, I don't know, I feel like it's underappreciated. It needs more attention. You know? Oops. Unfortunately, the foggy effect doesn't work if you're stacking them, because as you can see, it just kind of treats as though there's nothing behind it. So to get that smoky, foggy effect, you actually have to stack them like that. But here we go. Here we go. I'm a little upset when I play it though, just because I feel like the game has changed a lot from where it used to be about like getting all the cards and monsters that I don't know, I like things that are thematic, you know? I like it when a card feels like it has meaning or purpose. But modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all about setting up a one-turn OTK, which is OTK just stands for one-turn kills, so I guess I repeated one turn for no reason. But that's really all it is now. It's if you can't win by turn 1, then you've already lost, and it makes me sad. I feel like the game was so much more before. Of course, that could just be my nostalgia talking, but I honestly don't think it is. I mean, it's cool to have combos. It always feels good to pull it off the first time, I guess. But it stops being fun when every duel hinges on it, you know? It's no longer about, oh, I was really lucky and was able to pull it off. Now it's, I found a way to break the system in order to pull it off. You really, in my opinion, you lose a lot of the spirit of Yu-Gi-Oh! You lose a lot of what made it fun in the first place. That said, I am still trying to make my competitive deck that will win in one turn. It's taken me a while since I'm only just now getting back into it, meaning it'll take me a while to even get the cards that I need. But even then, I'm trying to make it more... And this does put me at a huge disadvantage, of course, but I'm trying to make it more personable. More about... And actually, here's a really good example of how you need to layer the glass. As you can see, it looks like there's nothing on this layer until you go up. See that there is. But yeah. I'm still trying to make it, like, fit me thematically. Still want it to be a fun deck to play. Not just one that will win. Because winning's fine and dandy, but what's the point of winning if you're not enjoying it? It's not always about getting that victory screen. Actually, a thing that I like to joke about with my friends, that when I play card games, I'm not really playing to win, I'm playing to make the other person lose. And there is some validity to that, because I think it's really funny when people get really, I guess, like, when they get really frustrated that this deck that they spent all this time min-maxing to perfection doesn't get them there, you know? Specifically when I'm just using like a very thematic, usually BS deck, where it's just where my deck's entire personality is all about me enjoying the game. and I still win, that is a lot of fun to me. Because it I don't know, I feel like it's almost my way of trying to remind people that having the perfect deck doesn't mean anything. If my BS deck can win against your super min-maxed, consistent OTK deck, then, you know, it's like, might as well forget about trying to do that and just have fun. Because you can never get a deck that, at least hopefully they won't allow this, but you can never get a deck that will 100% of the time always get that one turn KO. There has to be some times when it takes you at least 2 turns. And when that happens, and they're losing to nonsense, I don't know. I feel like there's a message there. I feel like it's significant. We finished the first of a handful of card slots. Let's take this time to actually make a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Could I do this with something? Slabs would be my first choice, actually. You know, red sandstone isn't the worst color. Let's try this for the outline of the card. Oops. And actually, it should be floating up a bit anyways. Just a little bit off of the... Because this is also a hologram. It's just that it looks solid. That's kind of the idea. I get like... Well, if this is going to be a trap card, then I should probably just say it's going to be face down. In which case, the dark oak slabs aren't the worst color for that. I'm not going to be using the stairs for a while. So let's just go in here and do this. This will be my representation for a face down card. Good enough for now. Might need to work on it in the future. Maybe make it better. I feel like there needs to be something in the middle. Let's try just like smooth stance. Let's just do this. There we go. Face down card. Looking good. Once I get to the third width of card, the third card width-wise, I can start trying to work on the duelist stands. The reason why in the anime they have these arenas is because in the anime, dueling is a spectator sport. Something people want to watch. So the holograms just turn it from being two guys playing cards to two guys playing cards while monsters battle each other underneath them. It looks a lot more like they're maybe like commanding their team of monsters. Wait, I thought that was going all the way. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And here we go. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for today. But I plan on going for a good while. Right, I forgot. Also, I have decided to make the VTuber avatar, so that is something that's coming up. Unfortunately, the person who is rigging it up for me is very busy, so I don't know how long it'll take them to get around to that. It looks like it might even be over like a month or two. Hopefully not. I would like to get to doing that sooner than later. But obviously, you know, if they're busy, and that's fine. Honestly, I'm happy to know that their business is being so successful, since it seems like they had a large emphasis on wanting to make it more accessible to everyone. So them being successful is a huge positive, it's a good sign as far as I'm concerned. Oops. This be it. For now. The more detailed you make a build like this, the longer it's gonna take, because you need to spend more time on each section, especially when it gets larger. So at a certain scale, you actually want to have less detail. It'll still look really good, and it'll actually look better with less detail because it won't be as distracting. You'll be able to appreciate what's there more. But also, when it's something this large, if you're trying to go for detail, you're going to end up with something that's going to take you absolute ages to finish, which just isn't going to work. One thing I need to consider is whether or not I should leave space for the extra card zones, extra monster zones, which is something that, as far as I'm aware, was introduced relatively recently, because I don't think it was ever there for the original Yu-Gi-Oh! But since they added a whole bunch of different mechanics that, in my opinion, are kind of nonsense, if you want to use some of those things, like link summoning, I think is what it's called, you actually, I would actually have to include that. 3, 6, 9. Right. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just for now, I'll do that so I can not have to worry about keeping track of that later. Then I can do this just to make that bit easier. Oops. There. Personally, I try to avoid using those mechanics because, again, I feel like they are mostly just detracting from the spirit of the game. It used to be that it would take you a while to set up your board, you know? You had to take your time and play it safe. But now, you're what used to be like, on average, a really good turn would be playing 2 or 3 monsters. It's not to the point where, on average, a bad play is still getting 2 or 3 monsters out. And a good play is completely filling your side of the field, while simultaneously destroying your opponent's side of the field. It's too far, I feel. It's too much. It's not... There's less back and forth. There's less strategy and trying to work around your opponent when it's just a matter of get everything out all the time. It's less interesting. Even my weird deck where I still try and win as quickly as possible, usually I need a turn or two to set up the thing where I'm drawing, like, literally every card in my deck. I still need to draw the cards I need and get them out. I can't just automatically put them all out on the fields turn 1. And I think that that's better. Maybe not better in the sense of I don't think it'll perform as well, but I feel like that's more meaningful as a deck. Or not as a deck, but as like a game. Also, this is going to be a face-up card that's going to be in attack position. Should probably also put one in defense position later. So I can have an example of all things. Okay. For now, I guess I can get rid of that. What's the final thing I'll use? Nether brick slabs, I guess. This is where the image would be. And this is the rest of the card, where you'd have information. Right here you'd have like the attack and defense written out. Obviously, at this scale I can't really have that stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'll see later if I can't make like a very simple voxel monster to put there. Actually, you know what? I could probably make like a basic Karibo. There's no real... Yeah, there is. Yeah, this works. Okay. I'm gonna make like a little Karibo guy. That'll be fun. I haven't really even used that at all. Why would they have Karibo in attack? I don't know. They probably have a reason though. That's just to get it up into the air. Okay. Karibo's kind of like a brown little fuzzball. Darker than that, though. Do I want to Soul Soil? It's kind of like the right color. I'll use Soul Sand, I think. Okay, well... yeah, let's change that. Get a little ball. This is a lot bigger than it should be, actually. Oh well. I don't really have any good solutions to that if I want to have as much detail as I'm giving it. Which, honestly, I feel is effectively the bare minimum amount that I would want to give it. Here we go. Well, actually, I can give it one last little detail. Yeah, let's give it like a black stone. One of the reasons why I'm glad they added that in. Again, everything is being done from memory, but I think that's pretty good for a Karibo. Yeah, okay. Let's get back to breaking the earth. Okay. Went a bit further than I had intended. Okay, that's fine. We'll just fill that back up. Okay. And here we go. Up. Honestly, I really like Karibo. One of the cutest monsters in Duel Monsters. Just a little guy. He's a fiend, so he's a little demon guy, but he's just a little guy. Just wants a little bit of love. Who wouldn't love the little fur ball? Okay. Let's get to work on the lights. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be a bad idea, but I'm gonna try and, for the defense position monster, I'll put Big Shield Gardener. Big Shield Gardna is like a classic Yu-Gi-Oh card. And once I finish these few layers, I'll take a break to just look at how it's turning out. Because I'll have finished 2 cards width of the arena. 2 out of 5, almost halfway. That's where I will be when I finish this. And that's not really true because it's not even a half of the full arena. So I'll almost be a quarter of the way finished. Still kind of a feat of accomplishments when you consider how large it actually is. Okay. 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 And let's quickly get this stuff over with. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Go over here. It's weird. And here we are. Okay, looking good. Let's just finish off that, then we can get to the cards on top. Oops. The cards, the blocks up top is what I meant to say. I think a part of what inspired me to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Was actually playing Slay the Spire, specifically a Yu-Gi-Oh! Mod for it that I got quite a long while ago. To be honest, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! For much the same reason why I like shows like Pokemon or Star Wars or like Harry Potter, where it's not necessarily that the thing itself is good, although in the case of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I would say that it was. But it's not that the thing itself was good, it's that the idea of what it could have been, I felt, was always amazing. I will say that I feel that a lot of the potential for some of these franchises I just mentioned has been wasted. But, you know, it's a shame, but not much can be done about that. I should figure out where the center of this would be. Right there? Right here. Okay. And unfortunately it isn't on width, so it won't be perfect, but that's fine. There will be a bit of a inconsistency between the width and height, since it's even one ways and odd the other ways, but I will make do as best I can. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'll be one larger than the actual arena. So with that in mind, I'm gonna put it there. There we go. I believe this should be good. Oh wait, I need to do 3 wide? Yeah. Then after this, I can start trying to set up Big Shield Gardna's little voxel art. I won't be working with cards for cards for a while. So let's start by looking at his shield. Not really remembering it too well, but I feel like it was a deep blue. But with like a trim. So I'm gonna need to get something here. Ah, well, that'll have to do. Yeah, okay. Last thing I'm gonna want to grab before making the shield is actually going to be the stair equivalent of that block. This is how I will make the shield. The shield is very big. Oops. Something like that. Then we're gonna want a different thing for him. Let's try this. It'd be fine if there's a little bit of discrepancy between stuff. Let's see if I put that like this. Pretty sure Big Shield Gardna wears blue pants as well. There's a lot of blue thinking back. If I'm right. There's a chance I'm wrong. You know... think we can probably drop the lapis lazuli. Let's make his clothes like this light blue terracotta. Am I gonna need to make that bigger? I think I will. Shame. Okay, for simplicity's sake, let's just do it like that. Then I can drop that and pick the lapis back up. Big ol' shield. Oh, hello, Elbows of VR. Or Shadow VR. Welcome to the stream. I've just been working on this. Honestly, I might even push that back further by one. Then I can do that and that. No matter what I do, it won't look quite right, but that's fine. Big Shield Gardna is also a pretty cool card, I think. Will I use the concrete for his top half? I think so. Do you remember a guy called Shadow VR? I'm him, and how is things going? I do remember you, and things are going pretty good, I think. Kind of becomes hunched over. And then he has these big ol' arms. Here. He has his fist on a thing. How do I do this? Has like a sword, I think. But it's like a really small one. Will this work? Something like that. Close enough. We're just kind of trying to get the colors general. Things are going bad? Oh no, what's up, man? Tell me about it. Maybe I can help. He had some pretty wild hair. Let's see. Yeah, it is a very, very small sword. Big Shield Gardna, I think it is a 200 attack power, 2000 defense card. Yeah, pretty wild. Let's just do this so I have something to work off of. And his hair is kind of messy looking, so that gives it a little bit more texture. Let's just make that a solid block. No one's gonna see it anyways. Sam should go for that actually. Okay. Let's see. So, okay, he has a D in reading. His YouTube people are not liking him. Has he changed his channel? That argument ended yesterday, but I don't know what to do. Your YouTube's really bad. I don't know how to edit my thumbnails are bad. I get that, man. Honestly, my thumbnails... If you look at my channel right now, my thumbnails are atrocious. And that's putting it lightly. It can be important to have good thumbnails, but, you know, don't get too wrapped up in that, I feel. Oops. Go. There's my attempt at making a voxel art Big Shield Gardna. Is his shield still too small? Oh man, that's crazy. I really thought I had overdone it. Okay. Let's just make it a little wee bit bigger. I think I need that. Yeah. And I need that. Yeah, we'll just expand it out by 1, I think. No need to go too crazy. There. Big Shield Gardna and a Karibo. So you changed your do you mean like you changed your channel's name? Or do you mean that there's like a bigger underlying change? Honestly, it's not the best. Could have done a few things differently. I like it though, I think that's fun. Once we finish the 3rd card worth of width to this arena, I will start working on the duelists areas, or the first duelist area. Okay. Yeah, your mean YouTube friends, let's see, betray you anytime you're scared, you're editing on YouTube, trying to make a game, but I have to have permission from my dad. I hate being so protective of it. Sweet. Changed to FNAF to a game called Gorilla Tag. Oh, so so what you changed was your channel's content. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that the people you know on YouTube are not being very supportive of that. But honestly, play the games that you will enjoy playing. And if people don't support you, that's just a sign that they're not the kind of people you want in your life anyways. You want to surround yourself with friends that'll help you be successful in whatever it is that you do. But at the same time, you also want friends who will call you out on your BS when that happens, because obviously no one but me is perfect. But yeah, like it sounds to me like these are just people who are not supporting you when you need them to. It might be difficult at first, but those are definitely the kind of people you want to try and limit your experiences with. Change. Let's see. Yeah, they just want the FNAF old days, but I don't want to block them. I have so much memories. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe they will mature a bit and start to realize that they're being a bit silly. You know? I'm definitely going to want to make the arena a little bit taller, but for now, I'm just working with bare minimums stuff. A while back, earlier in the stream, I was talking about how I kind of want to change this channel to be more about supporting the creative endeavors of others. And it's kind of a similar vein of, like, people can change, and that's okay. And oftentimes it's for the best. If you just get stuck doing the same thing over and over again, to the point where you're no longer enjoying it, well, you know, like, that's just regardless of how they feel about it, you know, the fact of the matter is that it doesn't matter with how they feel about it, because it's your channel. Yeah, it's always good to give people a chance. But it's not always good. But yeah, this sounds like a situation where I think giving them a chance to give you a chance, I think, is definitely the right call. It's good to hear that you're being considerate of that. What I meant by editing on the YouTube, there is this editor, and I click it and then I edit thanks to the advice. No problem. I'm happy to be... I like to be helpful. Actually, I recently did a psychologic evaluation, and that was one of the key takeaways, is I like to be helpful. Just something that brings me joy, knowing that I'm helping other people. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is now done. 5. Right, yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9. feel like the YouTube editor hasn't been very reliable for quality edits, but I'm just thinking back, it is useful for like post-stream fixing up any mistakes. Yeah. Okay, here's the next layer of this. Real tag is not the only thing that you do geography, but in the fun way. That's cool. Sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it's good to have a little bit of variety, I think. At the same time, obviously, there is an obvious benefit to keeping your content somewhat consistent, so that people who join for a certain kind of content can have a reliable source of that content. They don't have to go looking for it when you stop producing it. But yeah, that's a whole other thing. Oops, why didn't that work? Okay. Almost a quarter of the way done. I'm not gonna finish this today, obviously. I'm probably gonna be streaming for another half hour and then leaving. Yeah, I'm still doing the popular topics on those, and I'm still doing FNAF, just not as much anymore. Yeah, that's totally fine. Sometimes there's just a shift in what you want to do. Case in point, look at the last time I did an art stream. I still enjoy art streams, and I'll probably still do more in the future. But right now, that's just not what I'm interested in doing. So I don't. I also want to do more stuff with AI art generation. The simple reason that that's something I've been doing, so it's an interest of mine. But you know, I'm not very good at it yet, and so I'm still growing in that field. By the way, anyone who is watching this after the fact, or if you're here but being silent, whatever, anyone who sees this, just let me know what kind of stuff you would like me to do. Just in general. I'd be curious to see. I may or may not do it. It all depends on whether or not I think it would be fun for me to do. But, you know, there's a decent chance I'll at least give it a shot. I think this will actually be... yeah, that'll be enough to finish this third card row, or card column, I should say. Although realistically, a row and a column are the same thing, just from different perspectives. Go. I forgot to take a pause and just see how it was looking. So yeah, I'm going for this kind of foggy effects because it's supposed to be a holographic projection. That is the whole idea of the Duel Monsters Battle Arena. Yeah, hue to art, but not much. I can start doing it more. And I'm almost at 4K. 4K subscribers. Congratulations, man. That's really cool. I'm still on the very slow creep to triple digits. But I don't really mind. I don't expect to be doing this as some kind of career. I'm honestly just doing it for the fun of it. But it would be really cool to grow to that point. 4K, that's really awesome. Sorry, I'm still a little tired. I've had a kind of a long morning. Haven't had breakfast yet, unfortunately, so that's a thing I've still got to do. Right, I can get that. Look at all the... Why are all those donkeys right there? It's a little odd. Oops. All good? All good. Perfectly stopped. Let's see. Last layer before I can start working on the card column. Or that doesn't make sense. Last row before the column layers begin. There's no good way of saying that. Ah, well. Let's see. Oops. Okay. I was a little too close for that. And I believe here is where I start doing that. Right. That's 3, 6, 9. Yeah, there we go. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. All good. I can actually top it off with one final layer out here. Cool. I think that's this layer. There we go. Is there a break in the glass? There is. No. That's weird. I just saw that there's a little lighting glitch. I guess that's the problem with this. You had a social studies test yesterday and you think you did great? That's awesome to hear. I had a quiz recently for my ethics in a digital age, I think is what it is. I don't think I did wonderful. I know I got passing though. Just kind of goes to show that I need to study a bit more for the next one. Okay. We're about halfway done with this half, and about a quarter of the way done with the... That's not quite true. I wouldn't say I'm a quarter of the way done with the build as a whole. But, yeah, pretty good so far. Let's now do this. We're just gonna build up a few layers. In fact, I should save time, because I think it's gonna be a bit thicker than that. So to save time, I'll just start off going out a bit. Like 3, I think. Oops. Go up at least a few more. So maybe here. One more, I think, ought to do it. Why did it stop placing? Crazy. Here to here. What are you making? I'm making a Duel Monsters Battle Arena. Duel Monsters being the fictional card game that's not really fictional, but it's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not actually the name of the card game. It's Duel Monsters. Which is something I kind of suspect most people forget. Oh, getting a bit of a lag there. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just the name of the franchise. The card game is Duel Monsters. Let's see, I think I have a fun plan for this. Let's get rid of that in favor of getting more these. Yeah. Duel Monsters is cool. It's a game I enjoy myself. We're gonna start building up this wall a bit. Oops. Here we are. I can start, whoops. Ah, dang it. Okay, here we go. I can start topping this side off. Okay. Oops. Start being put on the wrong way around. I think this will go up for another block before going in like this. I am making it very large because I want to have a certain level of detail, and it kind of needs to be this large to have that much detail. Okay. And there we go. That's gonna be the general shape of the wall. haven't been in your streams because there were updates and gorilla tags, so I checked it out and so yeah. Don't worry about that, man. Like, that's fine. I generally don't expect anyone to watch any of my streams, if I'm honest, which is just why I am so appreciative of everyone that does. It means so much to me. It fills my heart with such, like, appreciation to know that anyone wants to watch the stuff that I'm doing. Okay, I'll worry about connecting these two walls together once I'm at the appropriate height. Is this right? When I say that's, I did not say exactly what I meant. I meant like once I'm done with the walls, the appropriate height is already established. Although maybe I should start worrying about that. How do I want to wrap it around here? Let's see. Because this is gonna be like here. Could just do it like that. I mean, that works. Kind of makes me want to go down an extra layer. Like that. Oops. Let's start just filling in this space. How am I gonna do this? That should be like that, that should be like that. Oh, I think I know how to make it work. I need to... I think it's literally something like that. No. Because I know... Okay. That gets to be like that. No, I'm not remembering how to make that work. I mean, I suppose one solution... Let's see. Yeah, it says before, we were so lucky you can stream. I wish I could, and I can't even make a second account and stream on, but lost it. I made another one, but you can only use one phone number or 2 channels. Oh man, that sucks, man. I only got to stream for 2 months. Yeah. Hopefully that works itself out. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how to, like... Still trying to figure out what is going on with that. So that sounds crazy. Why did I do that? Actually, wait, no, that's not right. There we go. It's not perfect, but you know, I think it's good for now. Let's get back to just filling in these large spaces. I can start to do this. I can probably get rid of these since I have the actual cards up there to remind me. Yeah, I'm running out of time. Wait a second. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll try and finish off like a little area for the duelist before I hop off, but it really does look like I'm not gonna have the time for that. Okay, and this is the center area. Let's, actually, I'm gonna wanna do this first. Here we go. Oh. Okay. We'll start the thing coming out right about here, I think. Gotta take my time. Gotta make sure it gets up pretty high. About here? A little bit higher. The exact dimensions aren't quite accurate because I'm doing this based off of memory. You've been sad, almost depressed? That's unfortunate, man. Hope things start looking up, you know? That seems about right, I think. Yeah, that looks good. like that. And, it needs to be some, well, you know, I could just make it look like there's something, even though there's not, by doing like that. Why is it that I've been getting bad grades, even though I study hard? My YouTube friends hate me, but I'm not letting that stop me. And the Gorilla Tag updates just don't make me happy anymore. I don't know. It's a complicated issue, man. It's hard to say. Life is a complicated thing, and sometimes things just don't feel like they're going your way. This is getting difficult to figure out. I kind of feel like I want to make this a little less bulky down here by doing that. That works. So this is where the duelist would actually be. Now in general, I feel like it usually bulks up here, but kind of didn't leave a lot of room to bulk it up. And actually, also, gotta remember to be using this for that part. And you're okay with that? You don't care if things go your way? If you had blown up, you would shout me out. Well, it's good that you're taking that kind of mentality about it, you know? You're in control of yourself, and that's most of what you can control. I'm glad to see that you're at least approaching the situation with a healthy mindset. Sometimes that's all you really got going for you. You gotta make the most of it that you can. Okay, let's start figuring out what we're doing over here. Something like that. That's right. What? That doesn't seem right. What's going on? Oh, I see what's going on. That just needs to be like that. Then I can put this down here. Good enough. Here we go. Now to finish off this over here, I will need to make major renovations to this spot, so I want to leave this a little bit open. And once I finish this wall, I think I'm gonna end this stream. Oh, that was a mistake. There we go. The beginning of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters battle arena. Like the effect that gives. Like the effect of the layering of the glass. The little figures look decent enough. This will need a lot of work next time. And yeah, we're almost like a proper quarter of the way done. Took quite a while to get here. Hopefully we can return to this in a future stream. Let's see, F5. Just want to say thank you to anyone who... let me try and go down a bit. Back before I do this, let me go in front of these guys. Here we go. Just want to say, anyone who is here live, thank you so much. I have so much appreciation for you. Anyone who actually takes the time to watch my stuff after the fact, thank you so much. I have so much appreciation for you as well. It means so much to me. I never really expect anyone to watch my streams or videos, so the fact that you do is very meaningful. Aside from that, I have check out my channel. I have a backlog of videos and streams for you guys to check out. I've been working on some projects, like an upcoming Pokemon video, so keep an eye out for that. Sorry, I just need a second to think. You can actually see some update videos where you get to listen to some of the amazing voice acting I've had done for my upcoming Pokemon video. Check out my Discord, the link to that is in the description, where we have monthly art events. So seriously, I love seeing the creativity that people have, so check that out. I stream once a week, every Friday at 1 o'clock. Well, I don't always stream, but I always have some content out every Friday at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And I guess I'll see you then. Oh boy.